My biggest fear through the cancer was that if the cancer took me out, I'd be leaving my son alone with an abusive father. My name is Christal Cruickshank and I live in Clearwater, Florida. In 2014, I had stopped working so that I could homeschool my son who had experienced bullying in his first school that he'd gone to. And when I did that, was when I found out I had cancer. After having my lymph nodes removed, I started on immunotherapy as well as radiation at the same time. In addition to cancer, I have celiac disease, which means I can't eat anything with wheat, rye, or barley without risking myself getting incredibly ill for multiple days. My entire fight was for my son, to stay alive so that I could take care of him. And we stayed in the bad situation we were in as long as we did because I was afraid of how am I going to take care of my son if I leave. In 2016, my son and I left the situation and came down to Clearwater where my family lives. We were effectively homeless, going from place to place. We started looking into food banks, and I actually got refused at a couple. Through going to the food banks, I found out through a little packet that they gave me of this lentil and rice mix about feeding children everywhere and the Fed 40 program because I looked online because it was so good and it was actually something I could eat and tolerate. I went to the website and there was a form for me to fill out to be able to receive 40 meals. The next day, I had a package of meals on my doorstep. Waking up and having a box of food and having something so simple to prepare that all I need to do is just boil some water and throw the packet in, wait a few minutes, and I have a meal is so convenient. Knowing that you have to go and hit a food bank can be humiliating. Having to admit that you feel like you failed. Being able to discreetly get some assistance through an online ordering process can help so many more people because you don't have to feel embarrassed. I hope to beat cancer. I hope to move forward, get us out of the situation where we need assistance and be able to give back to others who need assistance. But the Fed 40 program has been such a great help to be able to have that available.